hello, everybody. This is Josh, and today we are continuing on with Shadows of the Old World, and we have moved on to Chapter 10.
About time.
Only took us over a year to get here.
Double digits,
Yeah.
baby!
Oh yeah, it's it's kind of the nature of the beast. It's on one hand, I wanted to give you guys a little more freedom and be a lot less rigid with how I structure these chapters, but on the other hand, I've given you all too much freedom. Asmodeus was right.
Rock me, Asmodeus.
You know, I'd managed to avoid the headache until that just got said.
I'm sorry.
No, you are not! Stop apologizing! You are not sorry, you have never been sorry, otherwise you would stop doing it! And I swear the frequency increases every time you say sorry.
You're right, I'm not.
Yep. Oh, what a lovely band we are.
Yes.
All right. So, where was I looking? Ah, yes, chapter series. So I can read out the narration. So yes, the party has leveled up to level 7. I'm being a little more loosey goosey with the levels now because it's just it's like as much as I love all the role play, I feel like we could be moving in this campaign a little faster.
Fair enough. A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So
Heck,
that
we're
said,
literally on the run.
Yep. The party awoke from their ordeal after succumbing to a sleep-inducing nerve agent. Time was slipping away, and they had nearly missed a chance to attend the grand audition at the DeLong College. Desperation propelled them towards the theater, where the stage was set for their next adventure. Little did they know a haunting melody awaited. As the performance commenced, the pianist, seemingly unaware of the hidden runes within the instrument, unwittingly summoned spectral entities, unleashing a chorus of otherworldly apparitions. With courage in their hearts and weapons in hand, the party faced these restless spirits head-on, with Sybil adding a few of them to his doll. The sudden twist of fate revealed the true identity of their elusive quarry. Orin's rifle shattered the mask of the Sorn doppelganger, revealing a young drow with blue eyes. Yet the mysteries deepened further as they left the theater. Hoshimi's sharp intuition pierced through the dignitary's deception, revealing a shapeshifter among them. The party also tearfully partied with Tree, as his contract seemed to be finished and was no longer beholden to them. The party seems to be pulled every which way. Let's see what they prioritize.
Also, it's good to know we partied with Tree.
Ooh, when does the hurting stop?
Oh, dang.
Yes. All right. Oh, wait, where'd the pictures go?
We're there.
They're there.
All right.
Yeah, we're there. I can see it.
All right. So. All right, so this is going to be a bit of a meta question, but what service did you purchase? Did you purchase the regular carriage or the expedient carriage?
Trying to remember. I think
we purchased the regular carriage because we all needed some time to rest on our way there.
yes.
Yeah.
Right, going regular.
Okay, then.
No express delivery for us.
Yeah, and I said, I think I said last session that Adrian was going to pay. How much is that going to be?
All right, that'll be 20 silver pieces.
A silver.
Yes.
How long is this carriage ride gonna take?
It's gonna take overnight because you're leaving so late in the day.
Dang.
So a long rest.
Yeah, long rest.
All right, so I'm gonna have to give you 2 gold. Wait, what's I forgot. What's the conversion?
2 gold.
That's 2 gold, yeah.
All right, so 2 gold. Got it. Yep.
All right. So, because of that, you're probably gonna arrive at Gatas Town like at night.
Okay.
So,
Whatever.
Olwen's gonna turn to Flint. Flint, why don't you patch up Sybil and Seven? I'll work on Adrian.
I'm on it.
oh yes. So, because this is gonna take a while, like you're gonna arrive around night. How long is this gonna take? All right.
Yay!
Okay.
Medicine. All right, let me do mine real quick.
Well, funny thing is, it's just we had talked about this in the chat earlier. How Flint, once he reached level 7, he has access to something called perpetual infusions. So basically, every 10 minutes, he can heal somebody with his lesser elixir of life, or not lesser. It's a minor elixir of life.
Yeah. So I get one every 10 minutes?
So you get one every 10 minutes, and it took about I believe it was a 6 hour it was a 6 hour trip. Oh, no, it was an 8 hour trip.
Dang. 6 times 8, that's 4. Wow. That's like 48 times I can do that.
Yep.
48 so
Do I get 40 elixirs of life?
1 second.
Or-
Roll
48
48
D6?
Yeah, roll 48 d6 for me.
All right. Heck yeah. Frickin' turning this stagecoach into an ambulance.
I love it.
So yes, Flint has been hard at work trying to make things a little easier because
You said so you said D6, right?
yes, 48 d6.
Oh, heck yeah.
All those clicks.
Boom, 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 48. Let's go. Oh, this is gonna break the game. I just threw
Well,
I just threw up dice onto the table.
So
hold on. Let me get my dice bag.
So everybody, restore your health to max as Flint has effortlessly healed everybody because he is so smart.
At this point, y'all are fitter than most fiddles.
Voice. No.
I'm all healed up now.
Oh! It hurts. It hurts. Oh, also the jokes
Yeah.
suck, but my
Heals are us.
All right, so it's an 8 hour trip. What do you do?
So Adrian is gonna do something he should have done a long time ago.
Which is?
He's taking out one of the sheets that had the that has the deity symbols on them, and specifically, it's the one that with the missing symbol.
The torn one?
Yep.
Forgotten Lines.
The second I saw this spell in the Pathfinder spells list, like, I need to have this.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Yes.
All right. So if I can just create this. So yes, Adrian, you have been painstakingly This is kind of a custom spell for you because you have been working painstakingly because this has been like really, really getting into your head. Just like, oh, what is this little rip? What is this little rip? What was here before? Like a little splinter in the back of your mind.
That was really good, that evil laugh. Who did that?
That was me.
Not bad.
Good. Very good.
Thank you.
Excellent. Oh, question.
Yep.
So what is the layout of this carriage? Is it like a seat for 3 on one side and a seat for 3 on the other?
Yeah.
Okay, so who's sitting next to whom?
Why don't you guys figure that out?
Well, Hoshimi's sitting next to Adrian.
Then Olwen's gonna sit on the other side of Adrian.
And I guess I'll sit in between Seven and Sybil since I'm giving him mints.
Yay.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
It even fits.
All right.
It's a big carriage.
Well, to be fair, you are sitting next to the 2 smallest, so you have
You're sitting next to the 2
That
booster
works,
seat
yeah.
boys.
That
We're
works.
the booster seat boys.
Not like.
The booster boys.
The booster boys.
Well, you killed her.
All right. And
Nah, that's a too dark of a joke even for me.
all right, so the parchment repairs itself before your very eyes.
A parchment in a pear tree. No. Perfect.
And wait a minute.
Wait, that symbol is... Okay, Hoshimi's kind of looking over Adrian's shoulder. Can I roll a religion check?
Sure.
Just
Can I as well? Because Olwen was going to say something to him, and then that happened.
Yeah, I guess since Olwen and Adrian are looking, Olwen and Hoshi are looking over, I guess all 3 of us can roll religion.
Yeah, go for it. All 3 of you roll religion.
Private rolls suck.
Oh wait, why that didn't go as
Specialist. Oh.
Okay,
Try it again?
Okay, something is wrong with my sheet because that came up as whatever.
It wasn't supposed to be private, unless he made it private. Okay.
Yeah, that is all right.
Yeah, I have it on public roll. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, same.
Certain roles are blind rolls because of actually how the rules work.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I miss seeing my dice numbers.
No.
Well, it's certain roles.
I miss seeing my dice numbers.
Aww.
All right.
I like celebrating if we get like a nat 20 or whatever, you know?
There is no nat 20. None of you recognize this symbol.
Ah.
Flapper.
Diggity dang darn it.
Now, the thing is, I think I recognize this symbol in meta, and it's going to bother me forever.
All right. Adrian, something's you feel something a little weird, like your heart's beginning to flutter a little, and you're feeling some sort of like inner discord.
Is it me or is it Fonia acting all flustered?
You're not entirely sure.
Okay, he's gonna talk to Fonia. Fonia, is there something you'd like to say?
Suddenly, everyone in the carriage can see Adrian's eyes beginning to glow yellow, and his entire body just explodes in this flash of light, engulfing all of you.
Okay.
Adrian, are you okay?
And
Don't say it.
Don't. Oh, I don't want that.
Rabbit.
Hey!
and
Whoa.
Ooh, pretty.
My.
Yo.
a sea of golden flowers. Each petal seems to catch the gentle caress of the breeze, creating a mesmerizing dance of light and color. The air was filled with the soft hum of nature's harmony, and the sun bathes everything in a warm, inviting glow. A slender tan hand presses the soft petals, almost feeling like the softest silk. The fragrance, a delicate perfume that seems to whisper promises of eternal peace. A distant sound, like the rustling of leaves echoing from behind. The view shifts, gentle light dancing across the landscape. Just beyond the horizon of blossoms stands a tall figure with long pink hair, carrying a magnificent longsword and a breastplate emblazoned with a lightning bolt.
Dang.
You all
Are
blink.
we all seeing this or Adrian?
Y-
Is this all of us, or?
You all saw that.
Oh.
What in the nine hells was that?
Whatever it was beautiful.
Adrian?
Adrian's is kind of not there. He's kind of dumbfounded at what he just saw, or at least I think he saw. Wasn't sure. I think he was kind of blinded by the light that was shooting from his eyes.
Did you have to?
Did we do that again?
Was that real?
Um,
Or was that another memory? Was that my memory, or was that your memory, or was that whose memory
That-
was that?
I don't think that was your memory, and I certainly know that's not mine.
Was
Right.
it just their emotional state in visual form?
I think
They were
it
very
was.
happy?
It was Fonia.
Yeah. A lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Who has a lightning bolt
Was there a lightning bolt on the paper?
on her breastplate?
Add a character question. That has been brought up to the characters, right? I'm pretty sure.
What has?
A certain dead deity's holy symbol.
Yes.
Heronius.
That's right.
Yep.
So she didn't. Wait a minute. She got angry at Heronis' name.
Yeah.
She also got angry at Hextor's.
Yeah.
Adrian, maybe you should ask her a little more directly if she's willing to talk right now.
Yeah. Give me a second. Adrian is. You know what? He'll speak out loud since he knows he's there. Hey, Feronia, you want to explain what that was?
I think that was a memory.
Were you a champion for Taronius at one point?
I don't think so, but it's strange. Like, why do I both feel anger and yet joy at that name now.
Wild shot in the dark. I don't know much about Heronius, because I follow his, the person who took over for him, but do you think by any chance you might have been romantically involved with him? And you are joyful because you loved him, but angry because maybe it ended?
That'd be one bitter divorce. But no.
I don't think it's that.
Are you perhaps related to Heronius? Because what you just described, it sounds very much like how I feel when I think about my parents.
As far as I know, Heronius isn't a... Never mind.
I said related, not child of.
True. Maybe she's a third sibling to him and Hextor?
We're not going to get anywhere just asking you questions like this, are we?
Sorry.
Well, that's the nature of amnesia now, isn't it? It's only... The answers never really come when it's convenient.
If only a good solid whack to the head would fix it. But then, I suppose you would have to have a physical head for that to work, unless
Okay, any ideas?
Hoshimi just kind of grins mischievously at him.
I said no ideas.
Too late.
She's got him.
Now,
Adrian shrinks.
Now, having ideas and acting on them are two different things, mind you.
He straightens back up. Fair enough.
She reaches over, just kind of pats him on the head.
Ah.
There. There. Why are you so much fun to mess with?
I refuse to answer that question.
Hey!
Ooh, all right.
The primordial age check. The way that's phrased, I'm just thinking like, oh,
Are you
how
calling
old?
me old?
Oh no, that's a me check.
Yeah,
Yes.
you-
That's for you. That's a lore.
Yeah.
All right. You're thinking about the proposition that your friends have put forth. It's not impossible for there to be deity siblings that you're not aware of. It's not, after all, there were in the Blood War, and especially the time before the material plane was created, there have been many gods that have been born and died.
So essentially, gods that technically weren't documented among the more popular or known texts.
Indeed. So it's not impossible, but conclusive. You do not have enough evidence to
Okay, fair.
say for certain.
Blobs.
But all you do know is that whoever Feronia was, she knew Heronius.
So you did know Heronius at one point. That I think we can definitely conclude from what has transpired.
Hmm.
Still, it's interesting that we all saw that. Up until now, you're the only one who's seen anything from Feronia.
Usually it's in my and usually it's in my dreams.
Does that mean you trust us, Feronia? We friends too?
Well, I have been listening, and Adrian's souls and I are currently intertwined, so
I'm sorry, what?
Oh yeah. We one night after the whole displaced abuse incident, we merged souls.
Just like that.
It's more of an accident, but yeah.
It
it's
happens.
it's a temporary arrangement, but it is for our safety.
Hopefully temporary.
Given the whole spiel with whatever the brood mother throws at us, yeah, good idea.
But, that begs the question, what happens if the sword is taken from you?
I don't want to answer that question because I don't know what will happen.
Yes, neither do I. I'd prefer we not make tests.
Fair enough. I'd rather prefer that my friends stay in one piece. And I mean no offense, Feronia, but I'm not exactly comfortable with the idea of you and Adrian sharing a soul.
Oh, trust me, it's not not exactly the most ideal of situations, but I am sorry, Adrian. I realize how terrible that sounded.
Don't worry, I'm used to hearing foot and mouth sayings.
Oh, heavens, you're rubbing off on me.
I mean, I can kind of see her side. She probably doesn't know how to live with a boy.
I'm 178, thank you very much.
Male then. I had an older brother. Not everybody has brothers.
So Seven is listening to all this, and she's kind of just dumbfounded.
He's doing the birdie head cock like.
Hoshimi just keeps giggling.
What do you call it? Sorry, go ahead.
You understand, Hoshimi? Boys can be kind of stinky and leave their clothes around.
Adrian's not stinky.
Hoshimi looks over at her in confusion. I'm sorry, what?
Sorry.
I'm the only one with a normal brother.
You're
I
the
think brother is far from normal.
3 may be a skeleton, but he's normal to me.
that beautiful. Mwah, chef's kiss.
Your brother is far from normal. He was a kind and generous soul, and he did so. I was watching very carefully. He had so much love in his heart.
But you never had to share a bathroom with him.
TMI, Olwen, TMI.
I don't know. For me, when we were kids, Yuto and I always kept our stuff clean. That's just the norm where I'm from.
We had separate rooms and separate bathrooms, so
Well, I mean, you lived in a bloody castle.
well, yeah.
So the idea of a stinky brother is a privilege thing, then.
What was I gonna say? Zoo looks over to Flint as if trying to like give him the eye. It's like, well, you know you're stinky, and he's like, oh, you go in a cage. You have no say in this.
Well, before this session ends, Josh is gonna be a widower.
Still, though, that must be weird having to. It's like somebody else's life is in your head, but they're still presently with you. Kind of like me, but not me. And there's somebody living in your head, and it's weird. There.
There's a good parallel, actually.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, Fonia. Do you think that if Flint made you that potion of shared memories, and you were in charge of Adrian when he drank it, you might see something?
Hi. This is regarding my body. Just keep in mind.
It's a possibility, dude. I mean, I could whip one up.
Is my compliance not a factor here?
It is. I'm just asking what she thinks.
If I recall correctly, doesn't that potion only work on memories that you actually, well, remember?
I don't know.
Yeah. From what I remember, you have to concentrate on the memory to put it in the potion.
Yes, you do. So,
Yeah, and yeah, so unfortunately that's not going to work. Thank you.
But I took the memory of potion, and
Somebody had already made it, dear.
yeah, somebody put it there.
so it's not my memory?
It could be. Or it could be a memory that someone was trying to hide from someone else.
Or preserve for someone else.
Exactly.
I apologize.
Eyes are shifting a little uneasy now. She's not happy about this. Now she's just more confused.
Uh-oh.
7, the whole thing is confusing. Don't think it means anything about who you are or anything of the like.
Yes,
course
and
not.
let's not go to any rash conclusions because of this, like forcing a memory potion on me.
I mean, if I may add something, look at how much progress we have all made. We are learning more and more about this strange mystery that's occurring, and we've made a lot of great progress. We may not find the answers we want now, but I have good faith that we'll find it eventually.
The importance of patience.
I hope so.
We will, 7, don't worry.
We'll figure this out.
But again, like I keep trying to stress to everyone, sometimes you just have to wait. There's not really any choice.
Yeah, a lot of life is just waiting for things to happen. Patience is key.
Seven proceeds to flop her and stretch out so she's like laying on top of both Sybil and Flint. She's just so done.
Oh,
She's gonna go sleep now.
I'm tempted to say something, but let's say that this isn't in character. I beg your pardon, madam, but
Oh,
You're right. You got the Griffin, and who needs Cuddle's time?
you know how
Alright.
much bigger you are than Sybil. Goodness.
I,
Because she puts you in Flint.
and you see his arms like kind of raise up. It's like, all right, so we'll grab a part and start scritching.
Oh my gosh, look at that 375-pound griffin to that 40-pound little Wyang.
7, sweetheart.
What?
Maybe don't crush Sybil and Flint there.
I did do worse. She's comfy. I'm all good.
While that's all going on, Adrian has a bit of a brain blast because he remembers where he's seen that other that's the new symbol that popped up.
Okay.
He takes out the other parchment and then shows it to everybody.
Symbols and cloak.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're
Set her
right!
down. I knew I seen that before. It's somebody's antithesis or anathema.
Huzzah!
Wait, go back to your journal entry.
Uh,
You wrote down who each person had.
possible, well, sort of, but again, it could change every now and again.
No, I just read it. Like, it was like chapter 7?
You mean? I know he's speaking in character.
No, I'm speaking out of character.
Oh yeah.
Lo siento.
Okay. In that case, I probably have to go to the main menu for this.
No, you don't. It's right in the same tab. Personal journals.
Oh right. Okay. Right. Yeah. Again, it. Well, I did have some blank. Well, I did have some blank portions there, so I could possibly fill those in, but I don't know. Again, I still think I'm Bocob and one of the little symbols. I know Sybil and Seven definitely have a connection to one of the Demon Lord symbols.
Can I roll a religion check to see if I know anything about what that symbol is?
We already did. Didn't
We already did.
Yeah, we already did.
I was gonna say because she. Never mind. Okay, I tried.
Definitely had Bahamut and Tiamat I thought was Shylin. And Olwen, I think you were Corellin and Asmodeus. But again, it's still all blanks. I haven't had a chance to really connect. If I can figure out what some of the missing symbols are, including stuff regarding both lotuses, figure out what the other Demon Lord symbol was, the actual question mark, and the dancer. I think I might be able to pinpoint which one is which. I mean, I still have no idea who's connected to the Queen of Air and Darkness.
Wait a minute. I think the lotus, the flower, could. I know this probably sounds, like paradoxical, but maybe the thing that you're most connected to is also the thing that you're most driven away from. So the lotus could be both for Raquel.
Could be, but again,
Yeah.
Hoshimi points to the symbol for Kitsune Kenshin and then points to her eye. She might be onto something.
You think? If that's the case, I think I'll put a bookmark into that. And then he does a little earmark where he puts like all his chapter 7 notes.
In other words, voices breaking out the pencil.
Hey.
I should too, but I'm eating.
Oh, making this mystery has been so much fun, and oh, you guys are not squirming. You guys are making a lot of really, really smart observations, and it is fun to watch. It is fun and fascinating to watch your guys' thought processes.
We're unraveling everything.
You guys are in full pegs and yarn right now,
Yes.
Love it.
and I love it.
Hmm. But in the meantime, I, I think we should get at least a little bit of rest until we can actually get to get to Gatless. It's gonna be night until when we get there.
I agree. Hoshimi kind of curls up and she lays her head on Adrian's lap like a puppy would for someone they care about.
Aww. Wait.
Survival
Oh.
checks in the chat, please.
Yeah.
dang, okay.
Yeah, I gotta do it manually.
Alrighty. Uh-oh,
We're doing
that's
it
not good.
manually, Johnny. Well, Owen.
Owen is good. I think Owen's good.
Well, what did Adrian roll?
He didn't roll yet.
I haven't. Now
There
I
it
just,
is.
now I just rolled.
Why is it private?
Okay.
Oh wait, does it have to be?
Yeah, it's in the chat. So.
Okay, yeah, okay. So I'm
I
not
can
seeing anybody's rolls.
Okay, well, you got 11.
Yeah.
So.
That's unusual. But anyways, so as everyone's just kind of like the toll of the day, and also Flint's health potions making people a little drowsy. Olwen, it's like you're the only one who kind of notices this. Like the air's gotten a little damp, and you kind of know what that means. Tomorrow is rain.
Oh boy.
Oh, hell. Right? Is everyone going to sleep?
Everyone's
I
just
think,
kind
I
of
think they are asleep.
not really. Yeah, maybe a couple people are like kind of zoning out because you are almost there.
Olwen pokes Adrian.
Hmm.
I need to ask you something.
Sure.
Firstly, I am glad that Flint is really good at making you guys all feel better, and I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you.
Secondly, it did kind of... I saw how basically useless I was against that thing. I was just hanging in the background, and I was basically just lucky that it didn't have any long-range attacks. So, something happens to me. And she's saying this in Elven. Something happens to me. Please bring back my brother first.
I promise to. I mean, we all have our off days. I mean, heck, you remember what happened with the displacer beasts?
Yes. Just like I've been saving up some of the money that we've been finding and earning and anything. I'll write, some sort of note that you could take to the bank in order to get anything out of my savings in order to do it, but if something happens to me, I'm trusting you. I'll also talk to Flint just in case, but he needs to come back.
Of course. make sure that he does come back. But I want to make sure that you see him. So I'll make it part of my list of things to do to make sure you see your brother, and I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Thank you, Adrian. And the rest of you. And I'll do my best to make sure to keep you all safe. First thing I'm gonna do in the morning is find a smithy to see if I can find some more specialty ammo. I'll take Flint with me because I know he needs more crossbow. He needs more stuff for his alchemical crossbow.
Not a bad idea.
You guys might need to scope out where we need to go.
Well, if anything, I can ask around.
True. This was your dad's old stomping grounds, but I don't think it's all the same as it used to be.
No. Even back at the cemetery, it's not as it once was.
Mm.
But I'm sure that, given who I am, I can ask around and they'll help out. Whether it's regarding the missing kids, or if anybody's seen a flying dead Pegasus.
I mean, both of those things would probably be hard to miss, but one of them would probably be harder to miss.
That's fair.
She sort of... It's a funny look on her face and sings to herself, "Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high."
You sound high.
I don't know if this is going to have any bearing on anything, but it seems like it's going to rain soon. So she looks down at Fronia's sword. She is from the part of the plane of fire, or magma, obsidian, which we were talking about.
Yes.
She may not like the rain.
No, I don't think she has that ability. She can keep me. The best she can do is keep me warm. In more extremer temperatures, but that's about it.
Does your fire magic become kind of useless in the rain, or can you still do it in the rain?
I'm not sure. I don't really cast fire magic. That you probably have to ask Flint about that.
Oh, okay. Does mean I'll probably stay away from incendiary rounds, though.
Adrian looks down at Hoshi, and sort of pats her on the head, and he sort of starts leaning towards the side towards Olwen because he's starting to get a little drowsy himself. Sorry.
No worries. I'm fine. I'm used to staying up. Go ahead.
Thanks. And kind of rests his head, just kind of relaxing as he lays his head on Olwen's shoulder.
She says in Simogen, to no one in particular, but to a person in particular. No, I find it interesting that she hits on everybody except you.
I believe that you all make it to the city of New Gatlas, but it is quite late. So, where do you wish to spend the night?
Before we do that, Hoshimi cast her senses out to try to find Yuto.
Mm-hmm.
You do get a reply from Yuto.
I'm not waking you up, am I? Okay. Everyone, we're going to the Valentine Mansion.
Valentine Mansion is this?
Does he have a mansion in every town? I
sta-
swear.
we stayed here during the festival, remember?
I know, it's just... Has one in Gatas, he has one in Directy, and does he have one in Mirrodport too?
You could ask when we get there.
You see Flint still smothered by the 7 floof, and he's like, I could camp out here. I'm all right. I'm good."
Let's just head to the manor.
Now comes the big challenge.
Yes.
Getting the griffin off the Wyang and the gnome.
Mm.
7, sweetheart. 7. Get up,
Okay.
sweetie. We need to head someplace else.
At nighttime.
And we're going someplace more comfortable to sleep. Don't you want to be in front of a nice cozy fireplace?
7, they have food.
She immediately gets up.
I mean, we should have led with that, really. Get me up!
She immediately gets up and kind of stumbles over out of the carriage too fast.
All right.
I was trying to avoid her falling, but whatever works.
Child's play.
Oh, I hope I didn't fall in the mud. Ugh.
All right.
Yeah, gross.
All right. This'll.
So is it actually like 10-something at night when we get here?
Yeah, it is. You all are. You approach the Valentine Mansion. You head over, and the door is open. Is kind of opens by itself.
Hoshimi does a quick sniff.
You smell Yuto.
Okay. Come on, everyone. Welcome to the Screen of Darkness. There it is.
I can see it.
Snap text.
There it is. Yep.
Upgrades, ruins, British versions. Okay. Is it okay if I have a late night snack?
Sure. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they wouldn't mind. Fine, I'll go make you something.
She immediately runs after you.